All right. Hey, Joe fans. I'm JoeFan82 doing another live stream here. Hopefully everything goes okay. It looks like it is. And let me just check one thing before we get started here. And yeah, everything looks like it is working. Okay. So I'm doing a quick live stream this morning. I wanted to go over some action figure news. This is coming out of Spiro Studios, an update for Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. If you're not familiar with this was a Kickstarter a little while ago, and these are 1/18th scale action figures that are animals. That's if you can think of Thundercats or Planet of the Apes, that kind of thing, anthropomorphic animals. And they had a Kickstarter that wasn't funded, then they relaunched it later, and it went through. And they have an update with some production photos. I believe either they have their first shipment has arrived or it's on its way from the factory. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the images and see what you think. So let's see here. First up, oh, and by the way, before I show the images, I want to do a quick plug for my Patreon. If you're at all able to, or if you want to, financially support this channel, you can contribute for as little as $1 a month. You can go to patreon.com/JoeFan82, and there'll be some rewards based on your level of giving. So I just want to do a quick plug for that. So now that that's over with, let's get to these images for Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. All right, the first one is for Pale. I'm gonna show the image, and then I'm gonna kind of read the little bio on the website. So this is for Pale. This is like the main character here. He is an albino chimpanzee, and it says the young albino ape king sports his trademark mohawk and red armor. His ability to absorb his fallen enemy's powers comes at a great cost as their ghosts become attached to him and slowly drive him mad. Well, that does not sound good. And he comes with an alternate head that you can use to create a wolf pack thug, and he includes 3 weapons. So that's the main character in the story. They do have on their website, they have available a graphic novel with I haven't read it yet, but it has a story with Pale and the other animals, so might be something to check out. All right, next photo. I really like this one. This is Atreyu, and this is an obvious homage to Lionel, you know, the same color scheme going on in his uniform. And he is a lion, and it says, this traveling hero roams from town to town, fighting for honor and revenge. His people were among the first to be displaced and enslaved by the Baron's reign. The Baron is the bad guy. And he comes with also comes with an alternate head, and you can create a Puma clan warrior. And he also comes with 3 weapons. So he looks pretty cool. And the next one is the big bad guy. This is Baron Kali, and he is a chimpanzee, and he is the tyrannical ruler over all of the ape kingdom. This devious villain rules with an iron paw and will stop at nothing to secure his place at the throne, including eliminating the rightful ruler, Pale, the young ape king. And he also comes with an alternate head that you can use to create his elite guard. And he looks pretty good. He's a dark, looks like a dark blue, maybe a navy blue with a slightly lighter shade of blue there. And he's got some kind of a ponytail thing going on with his hair. So that's him, Baron Kali. The next one is the Chunarian soldiers. So this is an army builder. And what's the story on these guys? These guys are also chimpanzees. So the chimpanzees are the main group of animals. And it says these heroic soldiers make up the backbone of the Chunarian army and guard the walls of the sanctuary jungle city of Chunar from enemies of every kind. And he comes with an alternate head, and you can create the captain of the guard. So that's kind of cool. One of the things about this Kickstarter and this whole line is that they're reusing a lot of the same molds for the body. They're using the same body, you know, for the different figures, but they're repainting it and using different armor, so it's keeping the cost low. The price for these guys is $20, which $20 each, which is really on the low end for these Kickstarter online exclusive figures. And let me just check and see. Okay. Just want to see if anybody's watching or if... Hey, Kylo Ren fan. Hey, thanks for watching. Kylo Ren says, I just started watching. What scale are these figures? These guys are 1/18th scale, 4-inch, you know, around the same scale as G.I. Joe and the rest. The helmet, he says, the helmet for the Baron figure looks like an orc helmet from Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Let me go back and show Baron figure. Hold on. Baron. Oh, you mean that helmet right there? Yeah. To me, it kind of looks like an Aztec Native American kind of thing going on. But yeah, really interesting sculpt. One thing that they did say in their update was that you'll notice on that helmet there are two eye holes, and for some reason the factory did not. They were supposed to paint those in white, and they missed that. So they just, the guys behind this let everyone know. We were upfront about it, and they said that was an error, a mistake, and they will do better in the future. So yeah, let's go to the next. So we did the Chunarian soldier, and let's go to this guy. This is Cruella Lore, which is a great name. And he is... Where is Cruella Lore? Here he is. This guy is a panther. And it says, this warlord is the closest thing to a rival that Baron Kali has. So Baron Kali is the main bad guy, and this is his rival. It says, his armed forces have carved out a territory that the Horrid have not been able to break, but rest assured, the Baron has not forgotten about this troublesome feline and plans to deal with him soon enough. Create Cruellore's army with the extra head pack-in. So he comes with an extra head that... that kind of looks Middle-earth orcish as well. And that guy looks like he's a purplish. So I'm kind of going back and forth between the images you're seeing and the website. And the images on the website are darker than the ones that you're seeing. So I'm not sure if his color is going to be that light or if it's going to be a bit darker. So after this is done, I'm going to put, after I finish this live stream, I'll put a link for the site where you can see these and you can actually pre-order them as well. All right, so that was Cruella Lore. And the next one is Scraps, which is another great name. And this guy is a raccoon, and he is part of Boone's scavenger crew. I don't know who Boone is. I think we missed Boone. Let's just say that a rough past makes for a ruthless mercenary. He's good in a fight and you want him on your side, but his loyalties lay with those who can offer the most, so you better be willing to pay if you want the best. Create a gray wolf thug with alternate head accessory. So this guy is a raccoon, and he comes with an alternate head for a wolf, which is a great reuse of parts. They did a really good job, and his accessories look really cool. It comes with an axe, and these two look like Wolverine type claws, like what you would see on version 2 of Storm Shadow. Same kind of thing. Kylo Ren fan asks, will these figures be available in stores or online only? I believe right now these are online only. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do this right now. I'm gonna put the link for the backer kit in here. Let me see. All right, so I just put a link in the chat, and you can follow that to the website where you can pre-order these. And so I'm not sure, they're on pre-order now. I'm not sure if they're going to, I'm guessing they're going to do more figures similar to what Boss Fight Studio did, because they've talked about doing additional animals in, you know, a bigger scale, like, not a bigger scale, but in scale with these bigger animals like gorillas. So the gorillas would be in scale with these, but they would be bigger, you know, the size of a gorilla. Scraps looks like a gray version Jackal Man from Thundercats. Yeah, you're right. There's a definite homage to Thundercats in this line. Thanks for the link. You're welcome. I don't think a lot of people know about this line. This is kind of a, I mean, under the radar line, and it went into production really quickly. They're getting their figures before Eagle Force Returns, if you're familiar with that Kickstarter. All right, so there's Scraps, and let's go to, now I really like this one. This is a Horrid Assassin, and these are bad guy army builders. They're chimpanzees, and the website says only slightly less vile than the mandrills. These chimps are deadly with a bow, but can wield a blade when in a bind. These apes rain hate down on opposing armies as the city gates give way to the steady push of the Horrid. This guy looks really cool. Personally, I think this guy looks better than Baron Khali, the main bad guy. I mean, he's got an eye patch. I love the purple armor. It's hard. Let me see here. This image actually looks better than the one on the website. His colors are brighter. I love the sort of a dark blue and the purple, and his alternate head. It doesn't say what the alternate head is for. Maybe just sort of another version of the same soldier, just without the eye patch. So that guy's really cool. And I didn't know about this line till today. It does look different and interesting, says Kylo Ren fan. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really under the radar. Not many people, I think, know about it. Let me go to the next one. So that was the Horrid Assassin. Let's go to the Horrid... Whoops. Hold on a second here, guys. There we go. So this is a Horrid Knight. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. All right, the Horrid Knight is feral is a mandrill. That's the kind of animal he is. I'm not sure what a mandrill is. If you know what a mandrill is, let me know in the comments. A feral mandrill, it says, feral mandrill soldiers meant to overwhelm and decimate rival armies. What they lack in fighting skill, they make up for with sheer numbers and unhinged savagery. Create the Horrid Knights with alternate head accessory. So it says here Captain Brutus and the Horrid Knights. So I don't know if one of these is meant to be Captain Brutus and the other, and the alternate head is for the generic soldier. It's not too clear. I'm assuming that's what it is. So I think a lot of these questions that I'm bringing up can be answered in the graphic novel that they have. So I might check that out. All right, so that's him. And just two left, two more. And why these keep... There we go. This is Tiberius. And I think you know who he kind of looks like. That is... what's his name? You know, I why does the name escape me? So he is a tiger, and let me go to his little bio. Tiberius. Tiberius is a tiger of royal blood. This ferocious and well-trained predator is on a journey to discover the world outside of his tribe. It is unknown if his destiny will take him to the side of good or evil, but Tiberius was always one to make his own path. Create a tiger army builder with extra head pack-in. Includes 2 weapons. Well, but does it have... Oh, yeah. Also on the website... On their website, there's not a picture of the alternate head, but here, what you're seeing now, yeah, Tigra, you're right. You're right, Kylo Ren. I couldn't think of it for some reason. I think a mandrill. Kylo Ren says, I think a mandrill is a type of baboon or monkey, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm guessing you're right, because apes seem to be the main animal they're using for this line. Skunk Ape says he looks sassy. I think you're right. He looks quite the sassy one. But he kind of, I picture him and the Tiberius character just kind of roaming around looking for adventures, kind of like Kung Fu The Legend Continues. And I've got one more update, and I want you, this guy's name is Toxious, Toxious, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments who you think, who he reminds you of. He's not from, I'm not thinking of Thundercats, I'm thinking of a totally different line from the 80s. There's a little bit of a delay, so... between kind of the chat and what I'm seeing. So you guys, let me know. Toxious. He is I'll give you a hint. He is a skunk. All right, so while you're thinking of it, I'll read his description. This skunk is his own one-animal army. His noxious stench can incapacitate almost anyone. If his foul odor doesn't defeat you, his formidable fighting skills will. Create a Horrid Assassin variant with alternate head accessory. And he comes with 3 weapons. Looks like some pretty good use of reusing the weapons. There's a bow here, an axe, a sword. Does he come with... Look at that. He comes with 2 alternate heads, which is really cool. That's nice. And I love that orange armor. A nice contrast between the orange and his dark fur. All right, did you guys guess what? Yeah, you're right, Kylo Ren fan. He does look like Stinkor from He-Man. That's who I was thinking of. Skunk Ape looks like he has the same sign. I'm not sure what you mean. Looks like they has the same psi. Let me go. Oh, that's weird. Because I'm going back and forth to the website, and the website he does not have those psis in the other. But I guess that's what he comes with, the size and that sort of huge blade-like weapon. Huh. All right. So what do you guys think about this line? This looks really good to me. And I really love the low price point. These guys are only $20 plus shipping. So most of the online figures are more than that, like 24, 25 and up. I think Marauders figures are 29, around 29. Skunk Ape says, does he have a soul patch? Who, the Stinkor? Yeah, Stinkor has a soul patch, a white a white soul patch there. All right, so the tiger is my favorite one. Yeah, he is really cool. Skunk Ape says, reminds me of Lego's Chima. Is that from... I'm trying to think of what that's from. Lego Chima. Is that from... Ninjago or Bionicle? I'm not sure what that is. Lego's Chima. My son has watched Ninjago, so I'm sort of familiar with that. And saw the movie, which was actually not bad. Not as good as the other ones, but still okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up because I'm going to have to head off to my job. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in to watch. And this has been an update on the... it was a recent animal line. Oh, okay, with Legos. All right. So if you're watching this after the live stream on demand, after it's been posted, I apologize for, not being able to, for you guys not being able to see the live chat. I'm going to work on that in the future, being able to show the live chat at the same time. I just haven't been able to figure that out yet. Kylo Ren fan is a separate Lego series with animal people. Okay. Skunk Ape says, go to work. And you guys check out Kylo Ren fan and Skunk Ape's channel. They are really good guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.